Well, hello. This is the place. It's Mr. Michael's library, and this is the time. It's story time with Mr. Michael. Very, very cool. Yay! That's me celebrating. Yay! Well, and I'm celebrating because I'm very happy. Thank you so much for coming. Today I'm happy because we're going to get to read a very special request. Today, we're going to be reading a book requested by one of our great viewers, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching Storytime, for loving Storytime, and for recommending that we read A Mother for Choco by Keiko Kasza. This book looks like it's going to be beautiful. Look how bright and bold the colors are. I'm so very thrilled. I cannot wait to get started. So let's go ahead and do that. We're getting started. Here we go. A Mother for Choco by Keiko Kasza. Choco was a little bird who lived all alone. He wished he had a mother, but who could his mother be? One day, he set off to find her. First, Choco met Mrs. Giraffe. "Oh, Mrs. Giraffe!" he cried. "You are yellow just like me. Are you my mother?" "I'm sorry," sighed Mrs. Giraffe, "but I don't have wings like you." Next, Choco met Mrs. Penguin. "Oh, Mrs. Penguin!" he cried. "You have wings just like me. Are you my mother?" "I'm sorry," sighed Mrs. Penguin, "but I don't have big round cheeks like you." Then Choco met Mrs. Walrus. "Oh, Mrs. Walrus!" he cried. "You have big round cheeks just like me. Are you my mother?" "Now look," grumped Mrs. Walrus. "I don't have striped feet like you, so don't bother me." No matter where Choco searched, he couldn't find a mother who looked just like him. When Choco saw Mrs. Bear picking apples, he knew she couldn't be his mother. Mrs. Bear didn't look like him at all. Choco was so sad that he started to cry. "Mommy, Mommy, I need a mommy!" Mrs. Bear came running to see what was the matter. As she listened to Choco's story, she sighed. "Oh dear, if you had a mommy, what would she do?" "Oh, I'm sure she would hold me," sobbed Choco. "Like this?" asked Mrs. Bear, and she held Choco very tight. "Yes, and I'm sure she would kiss me too," said Choco. "Like this?" asked Mrs. Bear, and she lifted Choco and gave him a big kiss. "Yes, and I'm sure she would sing and dance with me to cheer me up," said Choco. "Like this?" asked Mrs. Bear, and they sang and danced together. When they stopped to rest, Mrs. Bear turned to Choco and said, Choco, maybe I could be your mother. You? Choco cried. But you aren't yellow, and you don't have wings, or big round cheeks, or striped feet like me. My goodness, said Mrs. Bear. That would make me look very funny. Choco thought it was funny, too. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. Well, said Mrs. Bear, my other children are waiting for me at home. Why don't you just join us for apple pie, Choco? Apple pie sounded wonderful to Choco, so off they went. When they arrived, Mrs. Bear's other children rushed out to greet her. Choco, said Mrs. Bear, meet Hippie, Allie, and Piggy. I am their mother, too. That's Hippie, that's Allie, and that's Piggy. The sweet smell of apple pie and the sound of laughter soon filled Mrs. Bear's home. After their delicious treat, Mrs. Bear gave all her children a big, warm bear hug. And Choco was very happy that his new mommy looked just the way she did. The end. Well, everybody, this was a book about family, wasn't it? Now, in this book, Choco needed to find a mom, and Choco found one. Now, it wasn't the same bird that gave birth to Choco. This was a whole other person, someone that came into their life, that loved them and took care of them and did everything they could for them. Because that's what family is. Sometimes people don't grow up into the family they were born into. Sometimes people are adopted by other people. The important thing is that family is wherever you find love and happiness and people that you care about that can also care about you. Sometimes people grow up with different moms and dads than the ones they were born to. Sometimes they grow up with different moms or different dads or just different people. Family in this world is the people we hold close to each other. Whether it's someone you were born to or someone that adopted you, that's what matters, is love and caring and being together. That's real family. I know that I love and care about every single one of you who watches Storytime. I know that I love and care about Elizabeth, who recommended A Mother for Choco to us, because this book was amazing, wasn't it? I loved it. It was so beautiful. I want to thank every single one of you for liking and being a part of Storytime. Thank you. Another thing I love and care about, if you didn't know, is books. In fact, I want to know what your favorite book is. I want you to tell me in the comments below. I know this is brand new news. Bing, bing, newsflash, everybody. Mr. Michael wants to read your favorite story. He does. Send it to me. Let me know so I can read it on the next Storytime with Mr. Michael. And maybe we'll all love it as much as we loved this one. Bye, everybody. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget, keep reading and stay curious, everyone. Bye.